Welcome back to another vlog. I just got this planer in the mail. Check it out. I gotta take my 1/2 inch walnut down to 1/4 inch for the slats. I just one-wheeled down the whole hill with this planer and 2 gallons of water on top. I rode that carrying this. Let's see if she can lift it.
Oh my god. Wow, you're strong.
All right, I think I've passed it 4 times, 2 good ones. And I've taken it down about 1/8 of an inch. And I have about 20 boards. So let's just say they take 8 to 10 passes. I'm gonna have to do this 200 times. We're filling up the sawdust in boxes. We already got a full box of sawdust. Sweeping dirt.
I got socks on, I'm sweeping the floor.
The final result, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whole boxes of sawdust. I'm calling it a day. Tomorrow I'm gonna be cutting those slats and mounting them under the Happy Jack. All right guys, my water tank came in the mail today and I got a bunch of groceries. Ooh. I got a new freshwater tank in the mail. I'm gonna scrap the floor one. That's just not gonna work out. It comes out too wide. I don't know if you guys saw that in my old video. This water tank's gonna go in the bench with Rixon's and it's just gonna be easier to connect all those fittings. Abby, what are you up to?
Me?
Yep.
I'm building my bed frame and it's supposed to be black.
It's charcoal.
You know, everything looks different depending on the lighting.
Do you got stuff going on back here?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really. Well, I'm thinking if I put the batteries right here, I could put the multi-plus up there and it fits perfectly. And then I can have everything.
Right there?
Here. Yeah.
That'll be nice. I got a rash from all that walnut sawdust.
Maybe.
No, because I had it before about a year ago when I was working with walnut. And I thought it was sawdust. And I think it's called contact dermatitis. So I should have been doing that in long sleeve. Today's a fun day. I'm gonna be cutting all my walnut slats and installing those on my bed frame. I just have to rip all those pieces through the joiner and then the table saw, and then I can start mounting the slats. So this is gonna be cool. You don't wanna miss it. If you guys missed it, this is a joiner and it just makes one of these sides square so I can put it through the table saw and make square slats basically. Now I'm just gonna cut them to the length of the Happy Jack before I rip them through the table saw. There's so many cool things going on with this piece. I like this, I like that. So that's gonna be a really cool centerpiece going right there. So now I'm gonna paint the edges of all of these black, and then after that, I'll put water-based polyurethane on top. And the reason I do the edges black is because when you put it up against the black background and you look at the edge, it gives it an infinite depth. Like you can't really tell how thick the walnut is. Sure, I could have used a veneer, but being able to choose the walnut grain is like half the fun. Just finished 2 coats of black on each side. I went with satin black because that's what the bed frame is and I want to keep it consistent. You can see here there's some bleeding over of the paint. I'm just going to sand off the side that I want showing and then I'll be polyurethaning that. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Another thing I did off camera was epoxy the back side of this piece just so I can keep all of that intact because it was kind of loose and it comes all the way through. So there was no real support on this piece. So I layered a ton of epoxy to keep that in. We just pulled out the polyurethane. I'm about to do all my walnut, but Abby wants to see what her white oak
This is what I like to call
looks like.
the moment of truth. So far,
Orange? No, it just has to dry. I think it's gonna keep the original color mostly. I don't think it's gonna be as orange. I think that's just because it's wet.
I love it.
Let's try a piece on the walnut, see what that looks like. So what's the consensus on your piece?
Honestly, now that it dried, it's not that bad. This is so much more like calm and tranquil, the paler. This one's like a little bit in your face.
Worried about a little warm tone? Got a bright ass yellow van. Yeah, she overthought that one.
Yeah.
Definitely a few hours have passed.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I have coated these, sanded them, coated them, sanded them, and now coating it for the third time. But you can see it's starting to refract light. And Abby is testing her Roman clay.
And I love it.
Is it nice?
It looks awesome.
Is it pretty easy to...
It's like spackle, maybe a little bit thinner.
After 3 coats, you can see it's starting to glisten. I got a few more left to go. I think I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. It's kind of getting dark.
Bye.
Welcome back. It's a new day. Nothing's really changed.
A new day, a new dawn.
A new day, a new dawn. I'm allergic to walnut. There's a chemical called juglone. When I touched all that sawdust, I just have a rash everywhere from the walnut. So now I'm like wearing gloves and long sleeve.
Wow.
All the pieces are organized by grain. We're gonna start with this one in the middle. Again, because it's an odd number of slats, which means this can be the center, 3 to the left of it, and 3 to the right of the center. Like starting in the morning. On the other side. I always Gorilla Glue the back of my slats and then I pin nail them, especially because it's in a van. And if you're off-roading over time, year after year, you want to make sure that everything is on there pretty good. And this also mitigates squeaking when the van flexes. And also it's a bed, so there's going to be a lot of flex. Oh God, come on, man. I'm trying to talk. All right, I'm starting in the center and I'm going to work my way out. I'm going to make sure the distance is equal on each end, and then I'm going to start pin nailing with the centerpiece. We get it, bro. The walnut turned out amazing. Look at it, the light's hitting it right now too. That right there is my favorite part. What's up?
Let's get this done with.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
Ready to go?
I think, yes.
You
And
think?
the icing on the cake was I have to go to the driveway still and get the umbrella. And I'm just like, oh my God, I have no energy.
Okay, what are you doing?
Wait, what are we doing?
I guess I was gonna hold it up and explain to them.
Oh,
But this is cool.
this is great.
I was gonna hold it like all the way up and then like, you know, tell them.
I don't have enough strength to help you with that one.
Okay, that's okay. Well, this is the bed lift. This is what it's gonna look like.
You
On
get
the
the
ceiling.
idea.
On the ceiling, you get the idea. I think my whole YouTube career has revolved around these benches
These benches in this bed lift.
and this bed. Any last words?
Let's hurry before our next break.
I know. Here, let's go up.
Now it's time for Abby to go to the dump.
You gotta go to the dump?
Yeah. Have you seen my van? No, the door is shut.
No, we've seen it.
It's full of shit.
We're ending the day on the dinghy to catch sunset. We both want a break from work and we don't take it out often. So we're gonna go take it out right now.
We're losing daylight.
We are losing daylight.
Yeah, let's go.
I dressed in all my painting clothes because it's the only long sleeve stuff I have down here.
And in the back, you'll see the rooftop tent because that's where he's sleeping tonight.
I'm sleeping in the rooftop tent because it's too hot inside.
Oh, look at the deer sleeping on the
Where?
the grass stuff over there.
Sleeping over there. Look at our vans.
Oh my God, that is absolutely
That is
ridiculous.
sick.
In the porta potty.
Uh-huh. Nice, this looks sweet. Can you hand me my food?
Din.
Yeah. Hard-boiled eggs, sweet potatoes, and broccoli.
Charlie. Oh, but what the heck is that? Yeah, I can like see it under the surface. It's an upside down crab. I'm not kidding.
Oh my God, it is. There's an upside down crab. Why is he floating?
Because he's probably half dead.
That is so sad.
Aww. And that is why I'm scared to swim in the ocean.
So you don't have to run into crabs?
Upside down crabs.
That is a funny one to
Seriously,
see.
imagine you're just swimming and then that dude rubs against your leg and you're like, what?
She's looking at us.
He wants to come.
That's so creepy.
It's really creepy.
Well,
It's like a submarine.
Yeah. I'm gonna end it here. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.